And I know that I've been through a lot of experiences just like that woman at the well. I've dated a few men. I've gone through the self-esteem, through the abuse, through not feeling comfortable in my own skin.
Come to the well where mercy flows, living water for the thirsty soul.
What is your hope for people who hear the woman at the well and what they'll take away from it?
It's my desire that people will look at the story, will look at the woman of the well, will look at her situation, but will understand all the dynamics around the story, where she was born, who she was related to, who Jesus was to her, some of her past, what she went through, the fact that she dated 5 men, she probably cheated with men, cheated with other people's husbands, all kinds of things. And it doesn't matter what you went through, God is able to heal you from all of it, and you're able to overcome all of it. And you're able to be who God created you to be, no matter where you come from. That purpose is still yours, and that God can take all of the experiences and the things that you went through and turn them around for good. That's what he promises in his word. And I know that I've been through a lot of experiences just like that woman at the well. I've dated a few men. I've gone through the self-esteem, through the abuse, through not feeling comfortable in my own skin, through being the black sheep in the family, and not to say that I've arrived, because I believe that you take up this cross daily. Every day you get up, every day you seek God, every day you renew your mind by washing it with the word of God and pushing off the lies that I'm not worth anything, that, you've never been anything, you'll never be anything. Just pushing off that and saying that God didn't make a mistake, that he created me in his image and in his likeness, and that I am a work of art in God's eyes, and that I am to continue to push forward and allow God to get glory on what he's doing in and through me. And I believe that's for everybody. If you're still living, you're still breathing, God is not finished with you yet. I don't care how young you are, how old you are, to be honest with you. God uses the young ones just like he would do somebody 96 or 97 years of age.
That's right. I mean, music is ministry. And you look at a lot of these stars of past and how young they was when they passed away, but they had so many people that they positively impacted before they left. They had a job to do.
Yes.
And a lot of them had, it seemed like they've done way more in their short lifespan than someone who is 80, 85. It's because their life was already written.
Yes.
They just were, I would like to say, the people and a lot of times if their character is in question and other things are in question, even their reputation, maybe they left on a sullied reputation. I will say this: God still blessed them in a mighty way, and we only know their names because they were being obedient and listening to what they should do with their talents, what they should do with their gifts.
Yes.
Right? They acted. A lot of us set on our talents,
Yes.
and we
Yes.
don't get blessed for setting on our talents. You already know that. But these people acted on their talents, and this goes from the neighborhood boy that everybody knew who was on the block making all this, like, he went the wrong way. He
Mm-hmm.
used his talent the wrong way, but he still used his talent enough that we know their names.
Oh, yes.
The whole city know their name. Probably sometimes bigger than the rappers and singers.
Oh, yeah. You know what's funny? We're talking about musical artists that have talent, and God gives everyone something. Everybody has a gift. Everybody has a purpose. It made me think of Elvis. Elvis actually grew up in the church, and a lot of these stars have grown up in the church. Elvis sung in the choir. Elvis was in the church, and he had this gifting of gospel rock and roll. But because the church wasn't used to hearing rock and roll as gospel, they kind of pushed him aside and said, no, you can't bring this into the church.
Wow.
Yeah. So he had a ministry that was really before its time. It was just something different than what we hear, than what the generation at that time was used to hearing. That's just like rap nowadays, right? Now you have gospel rap. You have artists that are using their rapping ability to glorify God lyrically. So yeah, everybody has a talent, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.